Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be discussing about crypto. So we're gonna talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, but also I'm gonna give you two price predictions or very good altcoins. So we're gonna see at the end of this bull market how high they could go to, what is gonna be my price prediction, just for you to have an idea. Of course, before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also whatever I'm telling you right now, do your own research. It's my own idea, based on my own data, so do your diligence whenever you are buying crypto. But now let's cut the chase, guys, and let's go straight away into Bitcoin USDT. So Bitcoin, I'm gonna go and pick up my chart over here, guys. On the daily chart, we're still in no man's land. Bitcoin is consolidating because we're gonna have very important news coming in the next this week or so. The GDP numbers, we're going to have unemployment claims, but also we're going to have the PC measurement of inflation, which could really dictate how high or low we're going to go with Bitcoin and crypto. But also I want to show you guys, if you want to be watching this analysis every single day of altcoins, Bitcoin, with also some trades, you can join our VIP group, guys. You can see like our members putting call outs, they've been killing it. You can see Jeremy here placing a trade already in profit like crazy. You can see all our trading results. We are a big community helping each other to succeed in this crazy cryptocurrency market. So if you want to join, link in the description below, so you can join and I'll see you there. But otherwise, guys, let's go back to talk about our favorite Bitcoin. So at the moment, guys, Bitcoin, what I'm looking at, we want to make sure at the moment, right, that we're not going to break up this diagonal level of support on the daily chart, because if that happens, then I could experience Bitcoin to go down around this area, around maybe $66,000 to $65,000. Bitcoin at the moment, guys, is hanging by a thread, and of course it's still we had a breakout over here, and it's still fluctuating around this area. So what we want to see from here will be maybe one more touch, maybe down to here at $67,000, and then a big bump to the upside. Because if that doesn't happen, then we could be seeing, of course, BTC to go down to the next level of support. And we can actually understand how low we're going to go to by having a look at over here. So I'm going to go my diagonal level of support. What I can do as well is to check with my Fibonacci retracement to see, like what is going to be our potential level, how low we could go to. And you can see that at the moment the Fibonacci is telling us that roughly we could be also going and hanging around, maybe do this and this, maybe down to 66,200, maybe touch this 38 points 20 Fibonacci retracement, and then to push to the upside. But of course, if this is going to fail, then we're going to probably look at this area over here, so between 50% and 61.8% retracement, which is going to be roughly around $64,000. But of course, if you're going to break, as I said before, I'm going to go on the 4 hour to show you a little bit better. If we're going to break, guys, this level of support over here, you can see that Bitcoin now is hanging on this level of support. If this is going to break, guys, then I can really see BTC to drop in this area of support, where I'm probably going to evaluate a long position, and that level of support, guys, is going to be roughly around 66,000, maybe a little bit less, 66,000, 65,800, and then from here I'm expecting at least a movement like that, because as you know, every time crypto or Bitcoin, you never move like in a straight line. But what I would be expecting, sorry, I'm gonna just modify a little bit here, so could be a drop down to here, rebound back to this area, and then maybe another drop down to here. But for the moment, that's what I think is going to happen. But of course, guys, if you're gonna be able to hold this line over here, then I could be seeing a movement to the upside. And what would be very, very important will be to actually break this area over here. So once I'll give you like a little bit of a trading lesson. So if you're gonna be able to break this area over here with forcefully, right, then what we could be seeing could be another push up to the upside, maybe reaching again $70,000. But again, right now we are like in no man's land. So if you break down here, can go be like a good short position, but if you're gonna break this one over here, could be a good long position. So that's it for Bitcoin at the moment. We can also have a look at the weekly a little bit, so we can see what's going on, how high we could go to if we're going to continue with this trend, because at the moment, macro wise, guys, the trend is still extremely bullish, and we are really close to potentially to break all-time highs. So we need that extra volume, which could be coming with low GDP numbers and a high unemployment rate, because the market is going to think the Fed is going to cut interest rates, and therefore we're going to push higher. So I really would like to see, from here, something like this, boom and boom, finally to reach, a level of maybe $80,000 to, maybe $77,000 to $80,000 for Bitcoin. That could be definitely on the cards. Let's also have a look at Ethereum, guys, today. Ethereum ETH USDT. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the two altcoins I was talking about before to give you price targets. I mean, Ethereum, very similar position. I mean, looks also very strong, I must say. And what happened over here? We broke this level over here, pushed to the upside, had a spike. Now we're retesting down this area, and Ethereum as well looks, that wants to go higher, really wants to continue, higher. So what I'm expecting right now would be more consolidation from here, and then a push to the upside, or in the worst case scenario, could be a potential drop, maybe down to this area at 3,000, say 3,500, 3,400, and then a push to the upside. If, of course, nothing else changes. Of course, we're going to have a war or bad news in the economy and all of that. Of course, TA is not going to react to that. But of course, right now, looking at the charts, that's what I could be expecting from here. So again, very exciting times. And the reason why I'm thinking Ethereum could go higher is the fact that over here on the weekly chart, we don't have any divergence yet. So we just have a big spike to the upside, from here to here. And I would like to see from here another maybe spike, a little bit higher to then complete that divergence I was talking about before. So let's say, putting into simple terms, you can see, we're forming a channel from here, and I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see big spike to the upside, consolidation from here, and then another spike to touch the previous all-time high of $4,100. So that's what I want to see with Ethereum at the moment. Now, guys, let's talk about the two altcoins, which I think are going to do very well into this bull market. And I'm talking about midterm price prediction, guys. Number one is JTO. JTO, it's a great altcoins. As you can see, is pretty new, but I want to show you what I think it could be happening, for the next weeks, okay, for the next days or weeks. And of course, guys, it's really dependent on a lot on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, of course, is the leader, and in general, alts follow. So at the moment, what I can see with JTO is the following. So we have a support over here, another support around this area over here, and then we have another one just going up like that. So I think what's happening right now with JTO is into a compressive phase. So what I could be seeing from here could be a sort of this movement. Maybe if Bitcoin, let's say, is going to go down to $65,000, I could see JTO maybe going down maybe to $3.22, to then, of course, have a bit of a reaction, do this, go back into this upper channel, and then get more and more compressed. But eventually, what I believe is going to be my target for this bull run, that we're going to really break this all-time high. So what we have to do will be to break for JTO roughly $4.75 to then to be able to go a little bit higher. So if that happens, guys, I can expect JTO to go to, I'm going to also show you our price target, but really at least to break about $5. But for the short term, I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to be able to go from here to roughly $4.32. But let's have a look also on the weekly chart so we can see the proper price targets. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to take my Fibonacci extension so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And as you can see from here, guys, the first target for JTO could be $8.50, as high as $22. If it's gonna go there, I don't know. To be honest, I'm a very conservative guy, as you guys already know. So I would say that from my risk appetite, I would like JTO to potentially go up, to $8.50. If it's gonna go there, potentially, it has all the potential to really go and go to that area. As you can see, even the weekly chart here on the RSI, we're still missing all the movement over here. But again, we need, first of all, Bitcoin to break previous all-time high to go to 90K, 100K, and then once you're going to see that Bitcoin dominance to fall and then the alt season to start, then is when you're going to see, what's it called? You're going to see GTO to continue to go to the upside. So that's going to be our first coin. The next one I want to show you guys, which everybody's talking about right now, is a Turbo USDT. Turbo, one of my members, he actually got he was short in Turbo, he made very good money, and oh my, this is crazy, guys. This is like insane. Look at this. Some people bought at this level here, 0.00082. They sold, you know, around here. They made so much money, but at the moment, you know, with Turbo, it's very difficult to predict what can happen over here. So I will be very, very careful if I were you. I'm not saying like, you know, we're not going to go and continue higher, because I mean, is a pretty much, you know, explosion to the upside. But at the moment, guys, if Bitcoin keeps dipping down, then we could be seeing like, you know, Turbo to go down as well. And what I could be expecting would be maybe to go down around this area, and then of course, you know, retest to the upside from here. So maybe down to here, a bit of a consolidation, and then go to the upside. But also, if you're gonna have a look at let's say, as you can see, like, you know, it's dipping right now already. As you can see, we're gonna go on the Fibonacci extension again and see how high, you know, this Turbo could go. And again, guys, we are looking at crazy results. And if we're gonna go up to that area, let's say in the future, and I'm not saying we're gonna go there, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm saying, like, you know, that's gonna be the best case scenario. But if Turbo is gonna go up to here, right, we're looking at like a 6x at the end of this bull market. It is achievable, definitely it is. If it's gonna happen, well, I don't know. I guess we have to, you know, we have to find out. But at the moment, what I said before, be very careful, because it's now selling off. Turbo is selling like crazy, as you can see right now. So I will be very careful with this. But yeah, for the medium to long term, guys, that's what I can expect. 0.039 could be definitely a target where we could be seeing happening in the future for this coin over here. But again, guys, those are like meme coins, are very volatile, they should be in your portfolio by a very small chance. Don't go and make the mistake of just putting all of your money into Turbo, because you can really lose a lot, because they could go, you know, to the upside. I know, like, you know, you see everything pumping, but they could also go to the downside, and you could be losing like 95, 97%. And also, I'm going to show you as well here with the Bitcoin dominance, when over here, Bitcoin dominance, we're going to see, you know, when is going to break. And guys, look at this. I was showing it to you before that Bitcoin dominance is actually climbing back down, which is actually good, because once you're going to be able to break here, guys, that's going to be when alt season is going to start, and it's going to continue to go to the downside. So at the moment, guys, I'm expecting a rebound from here. So I'm still expecting Bitcoin to form what we call like ascending wedge. So you're gonna see, you know, this, and then you're gonna see that, and then maybe to continue. Okay, let's say maybe up to maybe, you know, June, mid-July, and then once this is gonna break forcefully down, right? Like, let's say, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this is going to break down to this way over here, then alt season is going to start, and your altcoins are going to crash. So bear in mind, and always have a look at the Bitcoin dominance, which is very important, because also you can see, like, you know, we have the price is going to the upside from here. We have on the other side, we call this some bearish divergence, which means that a dump is about to happen sooner rather than like in the next maybe, you know, 1 to 2 months. And the first level I can think of support is going to be around here at 47%. What it means Bitcoin dominance is going to go down. People are going to take money away from Bitcoin and put them into altcoins, and it's going to be very bullish for alts. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it was helpful. You know, I really hope you're going to also have a great day, and I'm going to see you tomorrow for another update about Bitcoin and the crypto market.